Okay, YouTube, I know the lighting isn't the greatest and the glare off my glasses, so I don't really need to see to do this, so I'll just take those off. The glasses are clearing. Okay, what I do for a living is I am a love and soul coach. And I teach the world as much as I can how to love and how to care about one another. A lot of people don't understand what that means. They're confused. After everything that I've been through, trauma and otherwise, I've changed. And my mother passed of cancer. And let me tell you, we weren't a perfect family, enough said. There was some stuff. Well, who doesn't have stuff? But it changed me. And now I feel like after everything I've been through, I would like to teach people how to care about each other and be a life love coach, health coach, all the above. And that's my niche. Because you have to have your inside has to be healthy from the outside. So whatever's inside comes outside. So if you take care of the inside, your soul, your heart, and your happiness, and get through the stuff that makes you unhappy, and go back to the inner child, as they would say, and know what you need to do to heal from the inside out. So your light comes from the inside, and it's your being. We are human. We are human beings. We're beings of light, which means we have light. We were born as a soul. We had no, what's the word for it? Guilt, shame, ego, nothing. We were just plain, innocent, pure soul. And then we grew up, and whatever conditions or otherwise triggers that happened to us changed us. And we forgot to love ourselves and others at a soul level. If you love yourself at a soul level, you'll forgive yourself for anything you do, unless you're maliciously hurting people. No, we all make mistakes. We're human. That's why we're human beings. We're beings of light in a human body. And once we get to a point in our life, which I am awakened, very spiritual, very kind, and no matter what, even if I get upset at the world that doesn't care, that's why. It's because it really hurts and upsets me that nobody cares. And everybody takes me out of context. They don't understand what I mean. I want people to care. I don't mean I want 100 people that don't know me to message me and chat and we're best friends. That would be delusional. But if you're a leader, a creator, and your job is as a coach and or teacher of any kind, you're supposed to care. That's why you became a coach or a teacher. You care. You want to teach. You want to help. You want to care. You want to grow. You want to lead. And everybody's like, well, why did you not do any more, lives? I can't do any more Facebook lives. Not getting into that drama. But anyways, because I went like this and they kind of like, they're like, why are you're telling all that stuff, giving it away for free, and you're not making a business out of it? Because I just feel that way. So now I'm going to try to build a business out of it and a nonprofit, maybe both. Depends. You need both. You make money, you do well, you build a nonprofit because you want to help others. I'm not doing this to make $1 million for me. I don't care about money. I like a sanctuary for peace and harmony, and I want to love and care about people. A lot of people don't understand that. Yes, I could go get a gym membership tomorrow, and I have. And I've worked out for several years and was that kind of coach. And I'm still going to do that. And I got yoga. I got a life coach stuff I'm trying to learn. And I want to learn everything else because I'm getting older and nobody understands that. When you're 30, 40, whatever, and I did it and I was that coach, you can be that coach because you can run around and buff with everyone. But I know that I'm getting older and I want to do something that I can actually do for till I'm past. Teach with my soul. My experiences, my heart, my soul, my being, my life. And I want to be able to do that. I'm not doing it for a ton of money. I'm not doing it to be a leader of show, peace, and ego. Not. It doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not worried about image. I'm not worried about what people think about me. I'm not worried about all this brand new stuff. And everybody wanted to make fun of me about the fact that I wanted people's campers and trucks. No. I want a community. I wanted to go out in the middle of nature and be with community. I can't drive. Because I really wanted that. And I see myself and I dream it all the time about I'm going to butterflies, nature, and animals, peace, love all the time. And really even more when my mother passed, because now it's like her soul went through mine and I'm different. And nobody understands me. I'm just different. And I don't feel happy with the skyscrapers and, the big city slickers and all that. It used to be my thing. Just been on to all the hot spots, all the places. And I had 4th of July. I got an invitation to go to a big party, and I didn't go. And I had another invitation to go down to a campground. I just didn't go. I sat right outside my house. And I kept stalling to get ready. I'm like, I can't. It's not like I'm depressed and I don't want to be around people. No. I just know that people won't understand me and it won't be like a really good soul experience. And I need to get out there and start having connections again with people. And no matter what, I can't heal everyone. And I know that's what I've learned. I didn't know what it was about. So now I want to build a business out of it. And I've said it. I really want to do that, where literally people will have to reach out to me. They will have to see my channel. They will have to want to, connect with me. And then I will get the life coaching thing. And then I will either get the nutrition thing or go full psychology. I'm not sure yet. The reason why I'm not completely a psychologist is I went to school for that. But I put it off because I kept taking care of everybody else but me, because I was a very giver. I was a people person, a pleaser. And I went to work and gave my kids everything, whatever, moving forward. The thing is, I don't know if I want to be a psychiatrist, but I do want to be a life coach to teach people love, teach people happiness, teach people natural ways of being happy. Eating right, your body will feel better, you'll feel happy. Working out, taking care of your body, you'll feel better, you'll feel happy. Meditating or any kind of relaxation ways, naturally, you'll feel happy. Not taking things personal from people, no matter what they do or say. Learn that. That is something it's not easy to learn. But if you start to love yourself more, you'll realize you don't deserve what they're doing to you. You can't take it personal because you know that you don't deserve it. Because you love yourself and you have value. If you love yourself and you have value, you probably would be with some of the people that you've been with in the past, because now you love yourself. So that's what I want to teach. And then I also want you to learn forgiveness for people and maybe try to help heal people in relationships otherwise. But if you don't never take personal what their behavior is, you can't get hurt by them. And it took me a long time to get to that point. I don't get hurt by people, what they do. I get frustrated. I think I wish the world was more like me and more loving and caring and understanding and empathetic, whatever. So that way I could go out and mingle more and be social more. But my thing is, I just want to teach it so that maybe I could teach enough people the world will be more full of love and care of each other and themselves. There'd be less crime, less suicide, less self-loathing, less reacting, self-sabotage. All the above is just plain learning to love yourself. And I'm a love coach. I'm a life coach. I care about people's sanity. I care about people's mind, body, and soul. You have to have a happy soul to have a happy body. If you're happy, your soul's not happy, and you're living a life that you don't even want, live the life you want to live, unless it's really weird. Of course not. I don't condone that. But if it's a passion or something that's good to help people and you're just working for the next check, do what makes you happy. Or make that money and then do what makes you happy in your time off. And eventually, like I'm trying to do, build your own business of passion and life passion and do what you want to do. So that's why I'm putting this video out. I am a love coach, a life coach, a confidant, a health coach, health and wellness, because I know everything about nutrition you can imagine because I learned it and lived it for years. I know a lot about working out. I know a lot about muscles, but the thing is, everybody's like, well, why don't you go get certified to, do that? Because I had brain damage happen to me over this 2020 C word. I don't have the capability anymore to remember information like that. So that's why I'm trying to build a channel about just, doing this. Maybe teach people stuff I can teach them, tell my stories about stuff I do know, build a course, do an ebook, whatever, and build forward and be a coach and be a life coach. I could pass this life coach. I might even be able to pass nutrition. It's pretty easy. I already know a lot about it. So I could do that. I don't know if I could pass. I went through the ISSA and I remember going through most of it. There was a lot of medical verbiage I would have to memorize. And then they said at first originally it would be open book, and I don't know. But in the long run, am I really going to be able to be the meathead running around coaching people when I'm 60, 70? Probably not. But I can be a life coach till I'm 80 if I live, because of my life experiences alone about what not to do and how to heal everything, because I've done it myself. I'm not running around a know-it-all. I did it. I did my transformation. I did my healing. I did my understanding what was going on. And it wasn't easy, because then you have to go back and go, ooh, I could have done that different. And you can't blame everybody anymore, because you know what your part was. You didn't love yourself. If you would have loved yourself, you might not have been doing half the stuff you were doing. You would have seen the red flags. You would have seen the situations. You would have understood to protect yourself. You wouldn't even been with those people in the first place, maybe whatever. You would have avoided a lot of stuff. So are you a person of trauma, or are you a person of bad decisions that cause trauma? You take responsibility of your part, then you don't feel so hurt. You take the responsibility of healing naturally, instead of going around with negativity, like they say, anger, bitterness, mad, resentment, whatever, about what they did to you. Didn't you see the red flags? Did you take a moment to value yourself enough to say in the beginning, holy cow, they're going to hurt me, and run? Did you run full force and thought, oh, I can fix them, I can make them better, and I can make them love me, because that's what I am. I'm a healer. That was me. Yeah, I'm a healer, and I care. If you want to be a healer and you want to care and you want to fix people, then or in a relationship, then you need to not take personal their behavior if they're messed up. It's not easy. That's what I've learned. That's why I'm very, very selective in dating and otherwise, because I want to be with somebody that I can be with, that would be good to me. So that's why I am a Lisa Loves Souls coach. I love souls. I understand trauma. I understand pain, but I understand also you learn to love yourself, care about yourself. You wouldn't be in half the stuff that you're doing. And you wouldn't think you can fix everybody. You can just pray for them and help them and guide them. But do not take it personal. Do not let them bleed you dry like an energy vampire and take your energy from you. And that's why this last time, a couple of people that I was in contact with in business, say no more, try to do that, and I seen it. So I pulled myself back and I took a break till I was very energized again with my magic and my gifts and my soul. I love people and I want to help people feel better. I'm a nonprofit mixed with a business person, so I'm torn. I want to have a business, but I do want to care about people. So my business is caring about people first and foremost, more than money. And everybody hates me for that. They think that woman's something wrong with her. We're going to change her belief system. She doesn't think that she's worthy of money. That's not the case at all. If I get money and I find a way to make money through whomever and however, I'm still going to share it and build a sanctuary. Because I get more satisfaction of helping others than I do myself. And I don't get satisfaction just donating $10 to a program. That's easy. I want to really do the magic of helping it. I want to build a sanctuary for women with trauma. I want to build a place where I can have therapy animals and teach them, train them, and give them to these women of trauma, especially if they're a woman that had a miscarriage, a woman that's lost her face to a violent husband, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. Any kind of trauma. I want to build a foundation called Lisa Loves Souls. And I want their soul to be able to go to that foundation. I want them to hold that therapy dog, and I want them to heal. And I want them to find ways to heal. And no, I'm not the counselor that's going to heal them. I'm not certified, but I could be the coach that could help them through that with other people involved in my organization. I think too many people live with trauma because they're too afraid to come forth and state, I have trauma. They want to be tough, and they never heal, and it causes them to have a very messed up life and or projected on others, especially their own children or animals. If they have therapy dogs, they usually, normally, if anybody has a therapy dog, they can't be mean because they turn to that dog and they heal through their dog. They really do. Sickness, sadness, depression, it helps. Break up, bad, whatever, and they grab that dog every night and they think, I'm not alone. I've got you to keep going. I've got you to keep going. I've got you to do this. I got you to do that. and you always loved me. And then when they go to the bathroom and have a crying moment, the dog comes over and licks their feet, sits by their feet, and they're like, I know, I'm being silly. And they can snap out of it. I know because I've done it. And my dog was the only thing that kept me going in the middle of those woods when I had absolutely nobody. Every time I try to tell the story or talk about it, everybody wants to zip my lip and make me be beautiful, model, actor, book. And I get it. That's not who I am. No, that would be all great. If somebody wants to help me write my story, touche. But at this point, I'm on YouTube. And I'm different. And I care. And I can't change it. And I get upset when nobody sees me for who I am. I don't have any ulterior motive for why I am the way that I am. I'm just different. I walk in a room and I'll know who needs the most healing. And I used to be like that since I was a child. And I'd walk up to random people and sit down next to them and know that they just need somebody. And I would just be with them and just make them laugh. I wouldn't even say that I noticed or knew that they needed that. I would just know. That's why I can't be in environments of any kind where I feel bad juju or bad energy or people that don't like me, because I'll know. And that's not where I want to be. I want to be somewhere where people like me and people want to share and care and work for a greater good, whether it be build a house, build a sanctuary, go into a hospital, a bunch of kids with cancer and just make them laugh, or have a bunch of dogs that are therapy dogs on my hand that can walk on them and I can just walk them in there to an old folks home and they can all hold the puppy while they're sick and feel better. That's me. I don't want to be the one that's in the hospital wiping their behind and listening to them being mad, but I want to be the one that heals their soul, especially on their way out to God. Whatever your higher power yours is, it doesn't matter. That's who I am. And that's a gift. And every time I bring it up, people think I'm bonkers. So you tell me what category that's in. It's a coach, healer, clairvoyant, medium, empath. I have no hidden agendas. Everybody thought, oh, you're just doing this, you're manipulating people to get what you want, because they're used to those kind of women. That's not me. I just want a community. I don't even want to be around a person. I don't care, man or otherwise. If it's just all about money, I can't stand it. I go away from it. Like, you're just all about money. You're driving me nuts. So can you care about my soul? Can you have a conversation? Can you share at a soul level? Can you care? People don't understand that. I love that. I thrive on it. Like somebody that could philosophize and talk and care for the greater good. It's just me. So I'm not going to say any more than that. I love everybody out there. You know, this is me, Lisa Loves Souls. I'm going to build my channel. I'm going to build my podcast. I'm going to build it forward. And I'm not going to go on and on about my life story all the time. No, either. But I just wanted to put that out there for everybody to get an idea of who I am. I want to build a channel. I want to build a network. I want to do webinars, Zooms, whatever it is. And I want to talk to people so they don't feel alone. Now, I cannot obviously administer clinical help. That'd be somewhere I would direct you if you really felt you needed clinical help. But I can make you love yourself. Not make. I can guide you in ways naturally to love yourself. Guide you in ways to eat right. And guide you in ways to work out. If you're older, have limitations, injuries like me, and ways to just do cardio, ways to feel better. And I'm going to start doing it too. I'm going to start doing cardio all the time. And I'm going to do everything that I can do. But I want to be able to be omnipresent and have a place where I can do my videos and actually talk to people and build my channel. Love and light. Lisa Loves Souls. I'm out. There will be more to come. Always remember to love yourself and forgive others. Love others with forgiveness. Love yourself with love. Au revoir.